Oh, wait, let me grab my microphone real quick before I go on that side. Hello, hello, hello. Incredible greetings, everyone. So I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to literally have both monitors going because I'm using my phone for TikTok, which means I won't be able to see y'all comments on it. So I have to make sure I got both monitors going. All right, hold on. Come on now. It's not showing up yet. Okay, there it is. Now it's showing me live. Okay, perfect. And it is on the right setting. All right, let me go over here real quick and share this out. First find it. Share group. Doot. Next. And let me see. Oh wait, I can't do at everyone. Hold on. That means I gotta wait. Keep editing. I'm gonna have to take two of these groups off because I can't add everyone in those groups. And then let's share it again, a group. And let's go back to the tickety talk. All right. There we go. Hola, people. So I'm about to make, I was like, what the heck? Some party cups. So about to clean order. This is going to actually be the first, one of the first classes in the print and cut workshop. So, hold on. I'm looking for I'm looking for the chat over on the Zoom. Oh, wait, I can't have the chat up. 1 second, y'all. Oh, one, I also need to spotlight my video and chat. Okay, there we go. No, I just needed to be able to see it because I couldn't see it technically where it was at. So that's only way I'm going to be able to see all comments. All right, so I can see the comments over here on this Facebook, on YouTube, all the things. All right, cool beans. All right, y'all. So I'm going to, oh, wait, let me do it like this because that means you guys won't see it. And y'all gonna have a weird angle from over there. If you are, check your emails if you have an account on our Creative Academy site, because this camera is like right on here. I can't really move that one. So, oops. So you guys might seem kind of far away, but you'll still get the idea, and I'll kind of bring the cup over every now and then. But this is what we are going to make. Well, I have two different designs. So there's two sets of designs, and we're going to do those. One set, they've already been cut, just so that this does not end up being super, super long. And then we're going to cut the other set. And I'm going to do it from start to finish with cutting it because I still have to put the laminate on it and all that kind of good jazz. All right. So that's what we're going to do. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? As you come in, drop a hey, how you doing? If you're on the Zoom, unmute and say hello, hello, hello. Ooh, child.
Hey, Shakia.
Hey. Welcome. Thank you guys for hopping on. I had another order too. I got to finish that one, but I also have some cutouts I have to do for them as well. I have some cutout. Oh, I have not a cutout. I'm going to cut this one. Y'all will see me do this one also. It's a 18 by 24 photo board that they're going to put like on an easel for when people come in. The client designed it in Canva. I have my clients share their Canva file with me. That way, if I need to make any changes, I can. And then I print it out. All right, so let's get to, I'm looking for one thing. I'm looking for my squeegee, y'all. Oh, here it is. And I don't need you. I need the mat, but not you. We're only going to do 3 print and cuts. So for the print and cut part, you gotta pay attention. And I just realized I'm not going to see any comments from TikTok either. I should have flipped y'all around. Okay, hold on. For anyone watching via the Tickety Talk, let me turn y'all around. Because if not, I'm not going to see any of the comments, which means y'all probably about to see all of my sins. I forget how to flip this thing. It's been so long since I've done. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, like I said, y'all probably gonna see all of my sins. It was right the first time. Okay. Uh-oh. Lord Jesus. Okay. Now I got to figure out how to get y'all in the right position because I know that this is going to want to tilt. Can y'all see? I guess y'all can see from TikTok like that. Hello. Welcome in. All right. So like I said, about to do some party cups. This is for an order. It is, I'm using this regular old Great Value, good old Walmart 16-ounce cups for these. I only have 3 print and cuts to do. So this part is going to go fairly quickly. And then we'll just go to putting them together. If you have any questions and whatnot. And I'm going to talk about, the print and cut workshop. This part, like I said, will go fairly quickly because I'm going to laminate them all. I have 2 of my mats. Well, I'm going to put them on one on each side of one mat and then one on another one so that all of them are on a mat. I don't do like one mat. Like that's not efficient. All right. Everybody can hear me, correct? If you can hear me, clap once.
I can hear you just fine.
So on Facebook, YouTube, if y'all can hear me, clap once. So technically my machine can read with the registration marks covered. I actually had it set up that way. Only reason why I trim them is for others, yours may not read. So it just gives you another, like a tip in case yours isn't reading over the laminate to just go ahead and cut right here. Okay. And I'll come over here because y'all are far away. I can't move this camera. So I just trim it away so that the registration marks are visible. Again, if you have an account, if you've ever taken a class with us, if you've ever done like a free preview of a class with us over on learn.365 Creative Academy, you can check your emails because an email was sent out, or you can go straight to the Academy site, go into the community, and we're actually on Zoom. It's a better view. So if you want to see it that way, you can, or you can also go to TikTok. TikTok has a slightly better view than this camera also, but I'm going to make sure I kind of come over there and show y'all too, but I'm just going to put this down. So I just have it lined up to where like pretty much at the top. Well, I don't know why I didn't peel it back first. I want to peel it back. And like I said, we're going to get right into this and then I'll do my little intro while I'm doing this. So I'll do my intro now, just so that you know who I am if this is your first time here. I am Shakia Lavelle, also known as Shakia the Professor. Our company is HS Inc. 365. I have spent and dedicated the past 10 years teaching others how to use and master Silhouette Studio and your cutting machines. I've been using Silhouette for 11 years. I've been teaching it for 10. We also have a sublimation paper line, like I said, and an academy where we teach you all sorts of things, all right, in different classes. And yeah, and I like to do demos. Most of my stuff nowadays for the past couple of years have been lives. I am going to go back to some more pre-recorded things. But for the most part, my videos have been live. I like teaching live. I like answering questions and stuff like that. So all questions are welcome. So I'm just burnishing this down using my squeegee, making sure I have nice even pressure so I don't have air bubbles. Ooh, I got one little line across that one. And I'm setting it. Ooh, this mat is warped. I can't put it on that side. So I'm gonna have to use two sides on this one. Ooh, is this one sticky though? Ooh, I may have to switch to a different mat. I don't think this is sticky on both sides. This mat has seen better days. Okay, I may have to do one and one because this side is not really sticky at all. I guess I could tape it, but so as you can see, I have a Silhouette, but I'm using a Cricut mat. I only use Cricut mats. I don't like Silhouette mats. They're too flimsy for me. Yeah, I just like Cricut mats. So I've been using these almost since day one. And you have to calibrate them. We have a video on how to do that. So if you can see, there's tape. I'll show you guys in a minute. There is tape going alongside here, and that's where I line my material, my media up to, because that matches my machine exactly. So I'm just putting laminate on this because even though it's called vinyl sticker sheets, it really isn't vinyl and it rips. And when you're trying to take it off of the backing, it can mess up. And this design has like a little small piece where it kept ripping. And this material rips. It's not real vinyl. And it rips really, really easily. So I decided to go ahead and just laminate them all because it makes them a little heavier and a little easier to remove from the backing. And it's the same thing with these. The client designs them and we print and apply. And this is why I like 24-inch mats, because I can do this. And then when I take it out, I just flip it around. So I like to preset up my mats. So even if I was doing like, let's say 10 sheets of these, I would have 5 mats and I would have them alternating, or I would have 10 mats. I keep a lot of mats in rotation. So I'll show again. Actually, we'll take this off. So just in case. So I basically, like, it's a full 8.5 by 11. It goes edge to edge. And I just trimmed corners here, here, and here to expose the registration marks. So I can cut with, it'll read for me with them. Let me see, should I cut another one and have you guys see that mine will read? All right, let's do that. I will cut another piece of laminate. just that you can see mine. Well, I don't know. My 4 reads. Some people say theirs doesn't. I don't know if it's like it's those with a 3. My 2 also reads it. So I'm just going to show that the 4 will read this even with it completely covered. Okay. My TikTok is 365 Creative Academy. What's a good printer to use? Any household printer. I've done these with my Epson 7720, which is a pigment ink printer. That's what these were printed on. But I've also done them with my Canon Pixma, which is a dye-based printer. So any printer, really. So I like to use a brayer. It helps really push it into the mat and the adhesive, especially if your mat isn't like super sticky. Hello, welcome into the Zoom, guys. You all know when you're over here, I mean, one, it's really hard to see your comments. Feel free to unmute and ask your questions. This is kind of an informal. It's not like a full tutorial or like lesson. It's very informal. So you guys can unmute and ask your questions if need be, or just chit chat. But welcome to the Zoom. Thank you for checking your emails. So I'm just now using the squeegee to just push the laminate down. $365 Creative Academy. It should be. I'm live. There's people on it on TikTok. The number 3, the number 6, the number 5. Creative Academy is the name on TikTok. And I'm just going straight down and pulling it and just applying pressure. Just go over it again and make sure nothing is behind here. All right, and I got to go now over to Silhouette Studio and set this to cut. Oh, there's my mom right there. All right. Oh, shoot. Even though it's going to register, it's going to cut off. This is glossy, so I have to close the cover to make sure that it reads properly. So give me a second. Now I got to wait for the Cameo to pick back up over there. This is the only thing that I do not like about the 4 is you make a mistake. It takes forever. Well, when you're using Bluetooth, it takes forever for it to reconnect again. And I hate that. Good evening, and never thought to cut the corners. Great tip. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm glad to catch this live. I brought the cup label design just because they were so cute. So that's different. One that you're talking about is the full wrap. I'm not doing a full wrap. So when she says she's bought the cup label, that's these. So I'm not doing a full wrap for these. This is just a sticker for my party cups in the front. All right, there we go. It's ready to go. So let me load it. And then we're going to send it. So because it's glossy, it can, because it's glossy and I have all these lights on, it will cause an extra glare. So for some people, it doesn't register at all. And for others, it may register, but it won't cut accurately. So you'll go through it and go through the whole registration process. It'll cut and then your cuts will be off. So you want to close that because this is glossy and the light is going to interfere with the optical eye. What are you doing? All right, so while that's going, because it's going to take a while, like as I said, I mean, this is where you guys can ask questions because it's just going to cut. I'm sorry? That's not slow. It's not going slow. It's just that, I mean, what I'm saying it's going to take a while because there's 9 of them on there. So, I mean, there's nothing I'm doing while it's cutting. So it's like nothing for me to demo. This is a great time for you guys to ask questions because there's nothing for me to like physically demo. And that's what I meant as far as, you know, there's nothing really, it's just going to take a while for that to cut. So I'll start the other cups while it's going. So there's 2 different designs. And the laminate, like the vinyl sticker sheet is waterproof in of itself. Why I put the laminate on it is to make it thicker, because if not, I'll show you one. It rips really easily. So let me see. Everybody should be able to see from here. Woo! All right, let's move you over some, and y'all should still be able to see. And then over there. So now I'm just gonna apply it. Oh, come on. I hate when it doesn't want to come up. I need where's my blade or my reading tool? The heck? Oh. First set's done. I always just check it before I remove it from the mat. Okay. Oh, but you know what? I should have one more set of these to do. Now that I think about it. Guess what I got today? If you didn't see my video that I just posted, I got another Cameo, well, another Silhouette machine. Machine number 8 has entered the chat. I have a portrait. I have wanted a portrait for so long, but I refuse to pay full price for a portrait. So I just got a portrait 3 for $45 at Wally World. I've been waiting for it to go on sale at mine for forever. Dang it, almost messed up again.
What's different about the portrait?
It's smaller. It's a 9-inch machine. No, not this one. You got it's the small portrait one. All right, so there we go. The portrait is just a smaller machine. It's a 9-inch machine. Kind of like, who do people call Cricket has their joy? That's my frustration issue with the Cameo. Good tip, closing the cover. I have to use manual registration too often. Yeah, it's old. Like they have the new Cameo now. They have a new portrait. They have a portrait 4. So I've been waiting for that one that's been sitting at my Walmart to go on sale because I knew it would go on sale because there's a new machine out. And they were taking forever. So it finally went on sale and I grabbed it. Oh, hold on. Let me move my speaker. I can't hear y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me move the speaker so I can hear better. Because it's actually by the monitor. And the 4 is loud. We all know that. Now, repeat what you just said.
I noticed that the second sheet that you have in there, the registration mark is in a different order and different different.
No, these are the same. It's just this is flipped upside down. This is the end of the mat. So when I flip it, it's going to be the right way. But I do have one. But I do have one where the registration marks are completely flipped. Because most people have never seen that, so I wanted to show it.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. When I don't make anything from it.
So this is the regular registration mark way, but I do have, like I said, that is flipped. Oh, you need to stay down because if not, you might cut wrong. Let me show that thing. Yes, I have it here. I'll show you after this. The portrait is a smaller, not Cameo, but it's a silhouette cutting machine. It's just smaller. Yeah. It's perfect for things like this because it's only 8.5 by 11 anyway. So I just can't buy any more equipment right now. You don't need to buy it. I wanted it because I just have I have 4 of the Cameos. I want the Cameo 5. I've always wanted the portrait, but it's not something that you need. So yeah, I wouldn't go out and buy it. I mean, I got it because I've wanted a portrait for so long. My next thing would be a curio. I'm going to see if I can find one on like a marketplace. This one cut too deep. I probably should have checked that one to make sure. Oh, wait. I just don't have laminate.
You just use the same that you're comfortable with.
Huh?
I was telling Mr. Luther that these things you're comfortable with, they also.
Yeah. And then I check it, which, I mean, the first one was good, so this one should be good, but you never know. So I always like to check it. And once I check it, I flip it. Wait a minute. Something not right here. Wait, did I not cut the rest of these? Where the heck are my sticker sheets? Because these are the wrong ones. This is the one where I forgot to change the line color. I mean the line thickness, and you can't see the gold on this. Houston, we have a problem. Because where in the heck are the rest of my officially off the clock? Well, officially off the clock. Where in the heck? Where the hell are those? Oh, here they are. Oh wait, I never cut these. Oh, okay. So here is one where the registration marks are flipped. You see?
Yeah.
So you're gonna see me do that one also. I have a Cricut that I use. I just got a Cameo 4 at Walmart for $108 on clearance. Yes. A lot of people have been finding them on clearance, so good find. I got mine for $99. My seventh machine I got, and it's still in the box. I got it from Walmart for $100. Okay, well I guess we'll start doing these since they're all cut. I have to put these on the mat. I only had to do 3 printing cuts. I still have to cut these. I don't know why I thought I cut these already. All right, well, while that's going, I'm going to show you why I laminate. This is with no lamination. It does this really easy. It just ripped off. And I'll show you guys. So with these so-called vinyl sticker sheets that you get from the Emma of Design, they're not really like real vinyl. Real vinyl won't rip like this. But when you have like weak areas and thin areas like this is, it easily rips. And you can easily rip it when you are removing it. So all right, so I'll move these. I'll grab another set. That's just so I know how many I've done. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18.
How many do you have to do?
30 technically, but it's 18 on a sheet, so I'll just do all of them. Oh wait, you know what? That's why I have too many of these. So this one, the way the design is, it's more narrow. 9 fit on. That's why I'm like, okay, I had an extra sheet of these, so I'll just give it to them because they can wear them as like little stickers, whatever, on their clothes. But these have 9 on them, so this would be 18. So I actually end up doing 21 of these. This, wait. Okay, maybe they're gonna have a bunch of extras. Because where you come from? Oh no, this is the one I think I forgot to laminate. Hold on. Now where did oh, it fell on the floor. Yeah, I think these are the ones that I forgot. No, they're laminated. No, they're not. Okay, yeah. These are the ones I forgot to laminate. That's why. But I didn't need it because I actually printed out 3 pages of this and I only needed 2 because I was able to fit 9. But this design, I was only able to fit 6 because it was a bit wider. So this one I needed 3 sheets. This one I only needed 2, but I ended up printing out 3 anyway.
What are you putting the bigger ones up on?
They're the same size. They're the same height. It's just wider. All of them are going on these cups. They're all going on the cups. Oh, but you guys noticed, I didn't even realize which one it was. I put the one on there that had the full covering. So I just wanted you guys to see that you don't have to cut it. Some people, their machines, they say that their machines don't cut it. So I showed, like, you know, putting the laminate on it and then just cutting off the corners. But I don't really have to. I can put the whole piece. Yes, I laminate before cutting. Because then you won't be able to pull it away individually. All right, I gotta go to the one. Oh wait, no, I did this backwards. My bad. Which one? Okay, I have to use this mat because this one actually has the tape on both sides. And this needs to go on this edge.
Why did you fix those?
I was showing you guys that when those registration marks flip, they still work. When you ask, you say, why are they a different way? And I'm like, they're technically not. The mat is just flipped, but I do have a set where the registration marks are actually flipped, and this is the one.
Oh, so because they're flipped, you had to move it to the other side.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, did you tape the mats because those are Cricut mats?
Correct. They don't line up like Silhouette mats. See, it goes all the way over there and it reads it. Oh, wait, hold on. Why are you not reading? Hold on. Let me make sure you're in the right spot. I might be doing that because this one doesn't have the tape all the way at the end. So I might need to do it, even though this mat is warped on this side. Oh, wait, technically the tape isn't all the way at the end of this side either. So I don't know if I had it like right on the line or not. All right, don't act crazy now. You worked earlier, so don't be in here acting crazy. What are you doing now? The heck? Oh, hecky no. Why are you acting crazy? All right, we'll cut the other one. I just literally did this on the other one because I'm like, most people have never really seen it cut that way, and now it wants to act cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Wait, is that the right? Hold on, that might be the wrong window. Hold on. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right design window. This is the officially off the clock one, right? Yeah. Let's see. Do you have a video on the Cricut mat? Yes, I do. Just search Silhouette Anonymous Cricut mat. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, that one's going. Wonder why you are acting like Who Shot John. You're being very weird. Let me see if it's just because that green is exposed. Too much of it is exposed. And so these are designed with a bleed around it to ensure that the cut doesn't show any white.
When you when you set it up with the bleed, did you have to export it or save it as a JPEG and then bring it back in? So
No.
that you may put in all kinds of bleed?
No. I do one and then I duplicate it. Yeah, these aren't saved as a JPEG. This one is. This one came as a PNG because the client designed it on Canva. So once I just brought it in, I did trace and attach. I put the bleed on one and then duplicate it. We're gonna go over all of that as far as setting all of that up inside the print and cut workshop. We're gonna go through all of that. So if you haven't signed up for the print and cut workshop, it's $365 per month, and it's gonna be monthly workshops on different print and cut projects. And we will go over exactly how to set up your files for bleeds and prints and all that kind of good jazz. What, as far as putting a bleed?
No, for what's going to be shown with the.
Well, I only teach Silhouette, so if you're using like a Cricut, I mean, unless you're, I mean, it's print and cut. I mean, so you can, I guess, learn about like new things, but I'm not teaching Cricut at all. So that's what you're meaning. But I'm teaching only from Silhouette. My files for the class, you're gonna get a Silhouette file with your like working material. Yeah. Because it's not necessarily about like designing full on for print and cut. It's like the different projects. It's about learning your machine, the proper cut settings. Because if I were to cut the ones that don't have the laminate, the cut settings would be different than with the laminate. If I'm cutting thick paper, the settings would be different. So you have to learn your machine. And that's more so like learning different projects and different things that you can make, whether it's for personal or for business, but also learning your machine. Like that's top priority is, learning the machine.
Why did you choose the top of the Silhouette machine?
Because this is glossy.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
If it was matte, I wouldn't have to. But when it comes to the glossy stuff, because of the optical eye, you don't want that reflection. And for it to bounce back and the eye not be able to read because it's too much of a glare. So we close it so that it's dark under there. And the only light is really the optical eye.
But you don't have to do that with any of your vinyl,
Well, that's on a print and cut. If you're just cutting adhesive vinyl, you're not using print and cut.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to the design over here. What are you doing? Okay, I'll probably have to print another one because now this one doesn't want to read. Or maybe, you know what? I'll put it, I don't know why these mats are acting crazy now. It's lined up where you're supposed to be at. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I'm over just a hair. Let's see, one more time before I put you on an official ugly Silhouette mat. Yeah, it's just acting crazy now. You're just acting weird. All right, I'll put you on a Silhouette mat afterwards. Let's just get these done. All right, so all the print and cut for the most part is done. Now I'm just going to finish applying them and answer any questions that you guys may have. And then I'll go get a Silhouette mat for those. But no sense in me holding up putting these on. Because I flipped I did a set where I flipped the registration marks. Someone had asked me that before. Oh, no, they did. Oh, this first one didn't cut. Wait. What? Why did the first one not cut? I don't know. But let's see. With that one, sometimes I have to put tape on the mat. So it's not that it didn't stay down. It was flipped, but it's acting crazy on that side. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the laminate because the one that I did cut was the one that didn't have the laminate on it. This is this one. Yeah, just on that one, the first one didn't cut for some reason. It's gonna be much of the same. So if you guys don't ask questions, it's gonna be, kind of dead. You're just gonna watch me. Now you're more than welcome to leave because nothing new happens. It's just gonna be me applying 30 of these, unless you guys have specific questions.
Did you, I'm sorry, did you, I walked out. Did you put it in the description, the kind of paper you're using?
No. It's just sticker sheets.
Sticker sheets?
Yep.
They're glossy or the matte?
These particular ones are, I gotta change out cups. These fell. These particular ones are glossy, but you can do them with matte. I did some like these. These are matte.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter which ones you use. All right, I didn't realize those fell. I had to get another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 2 did not cut. Well, actually, no, I can do that. I have an extra set of these. So I will have the right amount.
Is that the 16 ounce? Or the
Yes.
12 ounce?
16 ounce. I'm surprised none of y'all have said anything about the fact that I'm putting these on upside down.
I'm on my phone. I can't really see. Is there a reason you put them on upside down?
Just easy to
Did you
see.
blur it up?
Actually, find that's the easiest way for me to put them on. I was actually surprised no one actually, because I'm like, you can see the top of the cups. So I was surprised no one actually asked about that. Yes, there is a video on how to calibrate the mat. You go to Silhouette Anonymous, type in on YouTube, Silhouette Anonymous Cricut mat. I probably shouldn't have showed y'all. I probably should have saved this for the print and cut workshop, giving y'all all my little secrets, because now folks can go use it and they're gonna give me credit because they know they put theirs on regular.
The other night, what was the reason you said you closed your machine?
Because of the eye. That's what someone was just asking. Because I'm using glossy paper and you don't want extra light.
So you don't put like a lamp or anything?
Oh,
like
heck
that?
no. No. I've done print and cuts in the dark.
I've never seen you do that. So that's
when people say that's the reason why I'm doing it. It's like I hate like people giving instructions like that because you don't need extra light. It literally is a light. It has an optical eye. There's no reason why you should be putting extra light for your machines unless you are doing a print and cut on a dark paper, like a colored cardstock.
Could that be some of my print and cut issues?
If you're putting extra light on there, yep.
Okay. Good point. What printer are you using to print those out?
You can use any printer. I've done these with my Pigment Workforce. I also have a set over here that I did with the Canon dye-based printer. So it doesn't matter because this paper is, the sticker sheet is waterproof. So it doesn't really matter which printer you use. It's just not, the sticker sheets are not optimized for laser printer. So that would be the only thing. You should do a class on recording content. I struggle with that. What you mean recording content? Girl, I don't do short form content. I suck at short form content. I just did a couple videos like doing short form content. I can't do no class on that. I just get on and just talk. So the lamination that I use is not going to be like, it's a self-adhesive, but I have a rolling. And so, and I need to do decals. So I have to actually cut mine down because mine is on a roll that is 20 inches long and 50 yards. So it is huge. I cut mine down because I use it on my cold laminator. It's just, I have one that's on the cold laminator and a set that's off of the cold laminator. All right, so that should be oh, I did an extra one. How? Okay, well, they got 10. So they'll have 20 total. No. That was 18, I mean. So in the being 19. I guess I should do another one, make it 20. Let's do another one and make it 20.
Don't forget the ones that you have in the back.
Oh no, I have to put the stuff on that one. So all right, so no, you're being a little foolish. So I'll have to. So this was what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, these are the ones that are messed up. These are the wrong ones. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay. There's 6 here. So 12. I'm going to have to probably print out another. Okay, wait a minute. Then what did I cut? This isn't cut. Okay. Oh, this is the one that's messed up. Okay. I'm losing my head right now. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on right now. It's like, what did I cut? But this is the one that's flipped that I can't get to register for some reason. All right. I'm going to leave it open. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I need to see, where is it looking for it at? I had to trick it to thinking something was there. Oh. Okay. Okay, you're looking for it on this line right here. Okay. I don't know why I didn't have to do all of this last time. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Ah! Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. Okay, that was my fault. That was me. I don't know if it was just me being on here. And I'm like, why is it not working? Because it worked last time. I lined it up in the wrong spot. I was like, wait, let me see where it's. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So instead of the lines on this side, you do the arrow on this side. All right, so while that's going, let's finish these off. I was like, what the heck is going on? But duh, Shakia, you didn't line it up correctly. I would love to see how to put laminate on without problems. I did it in the beginning, so you can watch the playback of this. Also, so that you can practice, join us in the print and cut workshop. So we are going to get started. I'll have some content in there, but the first live session will be in August. Well, at the end of July, should I say. And we are going to go over all of those techniques. For these particular ones, yes, I use pigment ink because I use my 7720. However, I have also done these from my Canon, which is dye ink. It doesn't really matter which printer you do it from. I mean, the color is a little bit different from one to the other, but they're also different types of ink. So you do see a slight difference. I'm so used to sending it to the Cameo, and actually I have a tray with sticker sheets in the Cameo, so I'm just like, I naturally send it there. But I also have my Canon, so I actually just got 2 more Canons. One is already here, the other one should be here tomorrow. One of my Canons is a pigment ink, so I will be comparing that Canon to my Epson. So I got one more dye-based one, because I have been getting a lot more orders for the game booklets on photo paper. And these prints, like for a full 8.5 by 11 sheet, takes 4 minutes. So if you have a bunch of them, that takes up way too much time. So I needed another printer, and it had to match the one that I had. So
Now, will you be doing live with that printer up?
yeah.
When you have the class, I know you're not doing the design. You want to just give us already. But do you put an offset around them to cut, or are you really close to cutting the edge of the
Well, I can cut where mine is cut to the edge, which we will go over that. Like, if you want it to be right to the edge. Well, okay. So I'll say this. I do have an offset on it as a just in case, but I'm not cutting the offset part of it. I'm cutting to the inside. So that's called a bleed. When you're doing the offset, that's creating a bleed. It does have a print bleed feature set in, but you can't really use that when you have pictures. I hate the way it looks when you have pictures. If you're doing something that is solid color, like it is a vector and it's solid colors, you can use the print bleed because it's just going to extend the color. But when you have a picture or like some type of image, if you do print bleed, it gives you like this little squiggly thingy. Hold on, let me verify my TikTok thing. So you end up with this like little squiggly design on the edge if you do the print bleed in the program. So I always put my own on there. I know where my glasses at in the room somewhere. They will have a glare when I have the ring light on. So print and cut workshop is 2 totally different things. than the creative business that you're referring to. So, I mean, the creative business is there, but I am going to make adjustments to it. I mean, if you're wanting to join just to join, you can, but I'm going to make adjustments to it, which why I haven't technically I haven't been technically like advertising it because I'm gonna make some changes to that and the price. So I can't, I mean, I'm gonna try to adjust it tonight, but if not, hopefully tomorrow. But that's for the creative business. But the print and cut workshop is already on the website. Oh, you said what kind do I use? What type of, oh no, that was a different one. What type do I recommend? So you can use any. Some people use the holographic one. Mine is a bit thicker. It's laminate when you are getting it, especially on the roll for when you're doing decals. So I have a roll, and when you're doing those, they come in different thicknesses. Like I've had some that's like it's a 5 mil, it's a 10 mil, like for football helmets, it's a lot thicker. So when you're in that realm, the laminates have different thicknesses. But if you just go, and I mean, if you get the hot laminate, there are different thicknesses for that as well. But you can literally choose any laminate, like self-adhesive laminate, it should work. Well, I didn't do 6. And these come, it's 60 that comes in here. I've used some of them already. Yeah, I can't see worth the darn. All right, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down this foam board poster that they also ordered. Ooh, that kind of got stuck. What I don't like is being this low. So, nope, wrong ones. Where are the other ones? Why do y'all keep falling? I don't like being that low. So we're going to go like that. This makes it to where it's at eye level for me. Last one. Oh, that's why. The wind, the air conditioner was blowing it. Or the fan was blowing it. All right. Now, I may have to completely move my machine. Let's see. Can I go this way? Because I have, oh no, I'll just slide you under there. No, I can't do that. I'm not doing like intricate cuts, so I don't really need a board underneath. When I'm doing straight cuts, this is bad. I can just cut it on my self-healing mat. But if I'm doing intricate cuts, I have to have a board underneath. It's just a black foam board. And that's that. So that, and 2 different designs for this. All right, if there are no other questions, I am out of here. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I have to go set up for the other ones, but that's more of an intricate cut. So, and I have to clear all this stuff out of the way to do those. All right. So there is a link in the description. Well, you guys on TikTok doesn't have, I keep forgetting to put it in the bio. I got to put it on my link tree. But we are having a print and cut workshop where we will go over all sorts of different print and cut things. Anything that you can print and cut. So whether it's cake toppers, cupcake toppers, decals, bookmarks, character cutouts, fans, anything that I basically use print and cut for, we will go over in this workshop. It's a monthly workshop. It'll be a different project every single month. And you'll get all of the supplies that you need ahead of time. And this is going to be a way for you to learn your machines, as well as like learn new skills and new projects, but more so to learn your machine so that you learn If you have a new blade, how it affects your cut settings. An old blade, if it's thick paper, thin paper, if it's cardstock, if it's construction paper, how your mat affects that. If your mat is warped, all these different, you are going to learn to master print and cut. All of the issues that you experience, all of your frustrations, all of the headaches, all the things that make you want to pull your edges out, I am going to address that, and they will come up via one of these lessons. So it's an ongoing thing. It's only $3.65 per month, and you can master print and cut. Whether you are just a DIYer, or I call it D.I.M, or you are do it myselfer, or if you are doing it for, like I am, for business. If you want to improve your print and cut skills with a Cameo, because it's not necessarily about designing. Now, I do have students that take my Silhouette Studio classes where they can design, and then they can take it over to Cricut Design Space to be able to cut. But this is about learning your Cameo machines, and those who have been frustrated with their machines, with it not registering, not cutting correctly, the cuts being off, all of that kind of good jazz, okay? We are going to go through all of that. All right. Any questions for moi? Did you do that sign? Yes. That one was printed. This was printed on the Roland. These were printed with an Epson 7720. But I also have my Canon Pixma over there that I could have done the stickers with also. Other questions? Next time, guys. Have a great one. Continue to... that sign is 18 by 24. It's like a yard sign. Because the Roland only prints 18 inches wide. So, well, it's like 18 and a half, probably a little bit over, but I normally just do it like my yard sign, so it's an 18 by 24. Does it bill once or month? So no, it's not a membership, like, because it doesn't really have an endpoint to be able to like just pay it like up front. There's like no lifetime membership for this one. It's $3.65 per month. And once you set it up, it'll automatically debit. She's like, that's me. Unboxed my Cameo machine and haven't used it yet. Not even for regular cuts. So that senior set you're using, you're cutting that with the Cricut? You're welcome, JB Swift. You're welcome. Hey, Jesse. Oh, I just realized I did not record this from the Zoom because I'm supposed to use that. Good thing I have more stickers. I have to do this set tomorrow along with some cuts. So luckily I have to do that one because I just realized I didn't get my recording from the Zoom to be able to break it up because I can't really use this one because it's so far away. All right. No other questions officially. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity, be incredible, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the print and cut workshop. Peace. Oh, that's what I forgot. Someone's asking. I was going to show it. This is the portrait. See? It's a little cutie patootie. It's little. So just a little machine. That's all. It's a little cutie patootie. So this is machine number 8. It was $45. It actually, for stuff like this, this would actually be better than the Cameo because it's already like it's small. Like I could literally stack a bunch of those little ones and be able to just like be cutting. A lot of sticker shops use just the portraits. But yeah. All right, y'all. Woo, peace out.